No party owns Obidient movement, Peter Obi says. Exactly. Obidient movement does not belong to any political party, even does not belong to Labour Party itself. It is a movement. It is not headed by anybody. It's not controlled by anybody. Obidient movement is a revolutionary group movement, and it is a phenomenon. It is not referring to any particular group or any particular person. That is it. So when Abure was trying to create a directorate of the Obedient movement in Labour Party Secretariat Abuja, he was looking for a way to organize them, give them a face, and then begin to control them, put obedience under his control. That system will not work. Whoever that advised him to do that will not work. Obedient movement are basically Peter Obi followers, and they don't have face. Even Peter Obi does not know who is obedient and who is not obedient. So I'm sure Peter Obi has come out to clear the air the way every other person wants to hear it or see it. That is it. Because I wonder, will Abure go and tell somebody like Aisha Yusufu or Dele Farotimi to come to the Labour Party Secretariat in Abuja to register as obedient? That's crazy. They won't even come. That is it. And they do anyhow now. Peter Obi will leave Labour Party, and Labour Party will go back to the dungeon where it was when Obi met it. So I think it's good Peter Obi has cleared the air that, look, Obedience does not belong to any political party. It's not owned by any political party and or anybody. The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has categorically stated that the Obedient movement is not a directorate of any particular political party. Exactly. This was as he revealed that any individual or individuals claiming to be leaders of this non-existent directorate are simply not members of the broader Obedient movement. Obi said these days after the National Working Committee of the Labour Party named a 10-member directorate to oversee the activities of the members of the Obedient movement into the party's mainstream. It's not going to work. So in an apparent reaction, Obi said, there may be a youth mobilization directorate in political parties, but the Obedient movement is far beyond a particular political party. The Obedient movement is a diverse and inclusive collective group that transcends traditional political, religious, and ethnic affiliations. It is not domiciled within any particular party or headquartered in any particular part of the country. Its membership spans across Africa and the globe, comprising individuals from various backgrounds, including rural communities and public, private, and corporate entities, united by a shared vision for a new and better Nigeria, guided by the principles of adaptive and transformative change, progress, discipline, and democratic values. So the Obedient movement advocates for fairness, equity, inclusivity, and justice. Exactly. Obedient movement is a phenomenon. It is not a group. So it is committed to a strictly accountable and responsible code of government. Our members are committed to contributing to the realization of a better future for Nigeria through the New Nigerian Project, anchored on loyalty, integrity, and democratic values. So the Obedient movement seeks to foster positive change through a commitment to integrity, honesty, and accountability, rejecting deceitful behaviors. So we serve as a beacon of hope for a reimagined Nigeria, where leadership is grounded in character, capacity, competence, compassion, and the well-being of all citizens. So let this serve as a clarification that the Obedient movement operates independently of any political party and its membership is not limited to any particular affiliation. Our focus remains steadfast on driving positive change and promoting a new Nigeria for all. This is who we are and will remain all the time. Peter Obi. That man, the guy has finished Abure. Abure is finished for this one. Okay? Obedient movement is a phenomenon and not a political affiliation and not owned by any political party. Peter Obi has clarified and has grounded Abure on this. I'm telling you, Abure will know that he was overstepping his bounds by creating a directorate of Obidient movement, putting a 10-man committee to oversee it, and then to start registering people to become member of Obidient. They are not member of any political party. Before this guy will go and create a political party and call it Obidient movement, and then start to use it to get what he wants. Abure is truly a politician, but he can't get this one. This one pass him. I'm telling you the truth. Oh boy. So let's see. I know that people will be reacting to this quickly. As I say, may the vision never die, but be fulfilled. I am an obedient. That was somebody that said there. Another person, I'm proudly obedient. Yes, the leader, Peter B, has really captured the dynamic spirit of the obedient movement. It is larger than a political party. Okay? That is it. It is a socio-political consciousness of people seeking genuine liberation from state captors and hypocrisy. Bagam. That is it. Just like I saw it. I read so many comments and I found that so many fools are the enemies of themselves, complaining and advocating hatred without left and right. I regret being in Nigeria with those fools. I'm from Nasarawa. I'm proud to be obedient movement member, and nothing can change it. Okay, till we actualize the new Nigeria that those fools of and cohort enemy of Nigeria are put down. Obidient movement is an arm of IPOB ESN. The movement is also known initially as NSAS. Can you imagine? That's your own. And somebody has told you, be reasonable when making public statement. If you don't understand, please don't say anything about the topic exactly. That shows your level of understanding and reasoning. With this, you can be placed easily to where you belong. I am proudly obedient family. That is it. Now, no party owns obedient movement because you are planning to decamp to another party. You are too desperate. This is somebody now trying to give it a face, saying Obi is desperate. He's not. And they have said it, anywhere Obi goes, is where Obidient goes. That is it. So even Peter Obi is careful with the way he moves to be sure he does not go to the wrong place. And somebody said, what's your problem with that? Are you obedient? Nah, these people Peter Obi has finished work here. Some say you are just a rename of group of NSAS and nothing else. Okay, go and arrest them now if you think so. The Igbos, the Obedience, and IPOB were one moment. Can you imagine? They are the organizers of NSAS. They succeed by destroying Lagos State and burnt properties. Can you imagine what this one is saying now? All these ones that don't even know their left from their right. And I've told him that shame on you and your family, Ojule. That is it. Clearest evidence that I can imagine that trying to give it another description there. Now that tying all these tribal bygones are now tying obedience to IPOB and tying them to Igbo, and which is not true. If you go and look at the life of these people supporting this bad government, their life is not even good on their own, but they will keep supporting something that is very bad. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. Peter Obi has clarified the situation now.